salibonani linjani. Sihlangana futhi njalo on our exciting show, The Girls Table. Today we're talking about an exciting program. We're talking about ICT. We're taking you back ekufundeni sibekwazi ukuthi what are we talking about if we're saying ICT. Today we're commemorating the ICT Day. I've got my guest with me. I've got Primrose. I've got Sindiso from Bulawayo Tech Hub. As I said, it's breaking news, breaking barriers that hinder women's progress in ICT-related careers. So you're live now. We're live on Skies Metro. We're live on Skies Metro, channel 100.3. I want to introduce to you Sindiso. Sindiso, over to you. Can you please tell us about yourself? Who is Sindiso?
Thank you very much, Paida.
Thank you.
Sindiso is just an ordinary guy, as you can see.
Okay.
The assistant co-working space manager at Bulawayo Tech Hub.
Okay.
One of the best incubator hubs that you can find in Bulawayo.
Oh, wow.
So basically, that is Sindiso, an IT lover, an AI enthusiast, a cyber security personnel.
Oh, that's wonderful. So where are you located?
So basically, here in Bulawayo, we are located in between George Slundiga and Robert Mugabe along 9th Avenue, Salamite Heights Mall with second floor.
Oh, okay. So you had mlibazile balaleli mlaleli kahle because ngikhuluma lawe mlaleli onlalele manje. So handing over now to Primrose Khumalo, one of the women who is leading in this sector. Primrose, over to you.
Hello, Paida. Thank you so much for having me on the Girls Table today. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you so much. So may you kindly tell us more, who is Primrose? What does Primrose do?
All right. Primrose Khumalo is a software engineer in Cassava Technologies.
Yes.
And Sipagati ICT.
Yeah,
I've been in that industry for almost 18 years now.
Wow.
In the ICT industry.
Oh, that's wonderful. So uyazizwela mlaleli ukubana namhlanje silawo sibili abaqeqeshi abaphakemeyo abakwazi ngcono ngezinto lezi ezathiwa yi-ICT. Namhlanje lilanga where we commemorate the day of the ICT. So, I have a question for you, Primrose. So, although women now feel 40% of high skills occupation global, right? Their participation in ICT-related fields continues to be low. Why is it that, and maybe what should be done to make sure we have more women taking up ICT-related careers, just like you? So,
yes. Paidalapa, I think in the corner is we need a mindset shift.
Okay.
Kuqala even ebazalini singakabuyi lasebantwaneni.
Yes.
Kulento ukuthi ama prejudice.
Yes.
Alwisana lathi njengabantu abangomama.
Yes.
Sikakhangela igender ngokwayo. Kumbe sikhangela i-cultural prejudice.
Yes.
Kulezinto ezikhangelela ukuthi umuntu ongumama kumele aziyenze, nezinto ezikhangelelwe ukuthi umuntu ongumama akumelanga aziyenze. Into lezi it might not be written down in pen and paper, but ngama prejudices akhona even ku society yethu.
Yes.
Uyezwa lanxa ubuza ukuthi usebenza umsebenzi bani, ungakhuluma ukuthi usebenza umsebenzi bani. Omunye nxa umalume ngakwanisa ukuthi usufuna ukubusa indoda ngenxa yomsebenzi owenzayo. So there are a lot of prejudices that are in our community.
Right.
Gender especially being on the top of the list, that are fighting against the female, the girl child.
Yes.
Into ICT.
Okay.
So even generationally, because I went through my own set of prejudices when I chose to do computer science in university. Because of that history, I have a certain bias towards maybe I'm protecting her from the wars that I had to fight So I won't encourage her to go to ICT industry because maybe of the wars I had to fight.
Yes.
So ufuna kube le total communal, societal mindset shift.
Okay.
Ukuthi sikwanise to push the girl child.
Okay.
Ukuthi no, you can do these jobs and you can succeed in them.
All right. So, thank you so much, Primrose. This is Skies Metro. Our show today, we're talking about breaking barriers that hinder women's progress in ICT-related careers. The host today is Paidamoyo, Zashil, and you can call me Miss PD. I'm a Girls Table ambassador. So, those are the phone messages. Please contact us on 077 4460100. Lina elabe lombuzo bana sikhulumisana kanje ngedaba lolo ICT as she Primrose esitshelile ukuthi her career ukuthi afike lapha afike khona today, she faced a lot of prejudice. She felt wahlangana lezinto eziningi even kuma family and in the society as a whole. As you heard limzule sithi khona na kaso khanya ngani kathiwa umntwana oyinkazana sefuna ukukhulela in umntwana ongumfana, whereas it's not like that. We also want to know about the ICT. We also want to know a lot. So encouraging the girls out there, you know, it's hard, I know, what we should push. That's how it is. Sindiso, I think Lawa, you were listening what Primrose was saying. So in your point of view, what can be done to empower young women and girls to take up ICT related careers?
Okay, thank you very much, Paida.
Yes.
I think the first thing that we have to do really as a community before we deal with this thing as a whole, it starts within the families, it starts in the community.
Yeah.
Singathi ukudila le issue le eyama stereotypes.
Yes.
The moment we deal with stereotypes, because there are a lot of stereotypes that come with a lady choosing ukuba field ye ICT, because ICT is actually a broad term. There are a lot of fields within the field of ICT. So let's say, for example, a lady decides to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
I have to take my car to a mechanic, but the moment I get there and find out ukuthi it's a female mechanic, ngiyachibilika ngihambe.
Yeah.
Because we as a society, we believe ukuthi indawo yomuntu ongumama, maybe it's in the kitchen or it's in the office, it's not in this applied sciences or the ICT field.
Okay.
But the moment we start to deal with the issue, yes, stereotype one, I think we can win. And the other thing, most of those girls are failing to take up ICT related careers or fields of study because I feel like they lack in how can I put it? Abakho that much represented.
Representation,
yes.
Okay.
They lack representation within the field of ICT.
Okay.
Because you can find out ukuthi in Zimbabwe it is a male-dominated field. And abala that much representation, abala that person to look upon because mama in the field of ICT, baluchwan.
Okay, so to cut you off, Kancane, I think, all right, maybe others that do not know what is ICT. Can you just simplify? They're just hearing ICT, commemorating ICT. What is the Girls Table talking about? What is ICT? Tell us, what is ICT, Sindiso?
So basically, ICT deals with information and communication technologies.
Wonderful. Walaleli, I'm glad that you're listening to this. Abalembuzo, any questions, please contact 077 4460100 on Skies Metro, channel 100.3. So, as it is so exciting, I'd like us to take a short break. Kancane nje. Balaleli, we're back again on Skies Metro, the show that starts at 4 p.m. Unfortunately, today we got a bit late, but we are here with exciting stories. We're talking about breaking barriers that hinder women's progress in ICT-related careers. This is the Girls Table. If you want to get in touch with us, and send messages on 077 4460 100. So as I am your host, Paidamoyo, and as you can call me Miss PD, I've got Sindiso, I've got Primrose. These are the gurus. I've got the gurus with me, as I said. So I've got a couple questions as well. Asking Primrose. Primrose, are you there? Oh, thank you so much. So, tell us more with the listeners. Women in ICTs often find themselves in junior positions or support roles rather than managerial roles with legal opportunities for advancements. And they are less likely to hold executive positions or be represented among science and technology policymakers. So please explain the reason for this and probe ways to encourage women and break down barriers that hinder their progress in ICT, just like you as a woman, just
Yes. I think in Davale, Paida, it's a twofold question. And the first thing I want to say is life as a woman is hard, but it can be done. Mm-hmm. Because as a woman, I believe in a male-dominated environment already, you have to work harder to be able to penetrate it. Mm-hmm. And secondly, because of work-life balance. So what I mean is, just because you are a software engineer at work, it doesn't take away the role of being a mother, of being a wife, of being umntwana ngekhaya or inkazana, okumele afike apheke ageze isimganu. So that one, we need to embrace it and get into this with the mindset to work harder than the men, to work harder. So we actually did a study that even in the HR setup, there is a prejudice. Already when they are looking for an executive, they will disqualify women because they will ask you, are you able to work long hours? Are you able to work under pressure, travel at short notice? They will look at issues like you're going to go on maternity leave. So like even for my own experience, every time I have to go on maternity leave, when I come back, I'm 3 months behind the men. Hey. We are at the same level, but they are 3 months ahead of me. So I need to work harder. I need to put in more on the ground. So I need to create opportunities for myself. Okay. I don't need to just wait for opportunities to come to me, because I will promise you, Paida, if you keep waiting for someone to give you an opportunity, it's actually quite sad, because I realize that even Tina, the females in the industry, asizwelani, asilamusa with each other, unlike our male counterparts. Our male counterparts, and they will tell each other about opportunities. So, as a female, you need to be aggressive, create opportunities for yourself. Thank God for social media. Create a digital footprint for yourself on LinkedIn. Learn, develop yourself, bring value to the table. So it's not just about being put in an executive job just to tick a box to say there's gender balance, but also to challenge the female to say, have a value proposition, invest in your education, develop yourself so that it's difficult to be ignored in the place of work.
Very true, very true. With the way how you just said it, it has clicked a lot of issues, flashbacks in my mind that I can imagine being 3 months behind as a woman, whereas we're doing the same job. So can you just briefly tell us more that what have your organization done to encourage young women to take up STEM subjects and encourage empowerment and leadership development for a more more equipped to have a future in STEM, you know?
Yes, so we've got several development programs
Yes.
that we run with schools and also at an organizational level. And, personally, because I'm also in church leadership, there are a lot of girl talks that we do, mentorship programs that we run, and also awareness programs that we do even with the parents, just to just bring that awareness. When it's Ladies' Month or Women's Month, just like we just had in March, our
Yes.
organization actually takes it upon themselves to kind of go out there into the community or to create forums. We had one recently in end of March at the American Embassy, where we are coming together as ICT, women in ICT,
Okay.
and just discussing these issues, sharpening each other.
All right,
We've seen
okay.
a lot that
All right,
our
yeah.
organization is putting into that. And I mean, as an individual who's in ICT and wishes to see more females, I kind of
yes,
really push
yes.
that.
Oh,
even
that's
in my
wonderful.
own, church
That's
circles, in my
wonderful.
community.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Cindy, sir, from your work at Bureau Take Up, what do you think is the reason for young women for not taking up STEM?
So basically, the reasons for young women not taking up STEM, I feel like they are not doing the proper science subjects that enable them to take up STEM.
Oh, okay.
Most of these girls, they choose applied sciences just because they are easy. But I would encourage them to delve more into the complicated, hardcore sciences in order for them to excel in the
Okay.
ICT.
All right. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm getting so many messages right now. There's a female that's saying, I'm a female student and I'm doing IT and it's very hard to get IT attachment. Any advice for me? Because it's been a month now and no attachment. So we're going to get in touch with you soon after this. We're going to take to your number and we're going to help you to get the advice that you need. Thank you so much to all listeners who have been there with us. It's such an honor to have you here and participate in this amazing program, Breaking Barriers That Hinder Women's Progress in ICT-related Careers. My name is Paidamoyo, and I'm called Miss PD Israel and a Girls Table Ambassador. Thank you. See you again next week.